So today I thought we would try to play around with tree stands and tripods a bit more, because we've kind of focused on elk for the most part, and I'm still planning on mainly hunting elk areas and hunting them with the bow, because of course they are the new thing with the TruRACS. But yeah, I just want to kind of see how this is going to go. Should be fun to actually get to do a little more still hunting than normal, just sit and call and see what we can bring in. Man, that's a sight I would love to have in real life. Ideally a bigger bull than that, but walking right down the water's edge, like directly at my tree stand. That's just so cool. I really want to try to like capitalize on animal pathing with the tree stands, because just for like the fun with realism and stuff like that. I am going to be taking a close shot here if you don't slow down. That was scary. But yeah, just to try to play around and make some more interesting things happen. I want to try to like figure out where an animal comes from to go to a zone and then beat them there. I think that could be a fun way to play, but that's a nice heart shot. Decent little conject for us anyway. I'm probably just going to go to another stand. If there was a small elk that was hanging out on this side of the lake, I don't see him. There's a couple of good blacktail, but you know what? We'll go try to get the better one. I really don't know where that bigger one got to. There's maybe a gold elk there, but the smaller one came in, so I think we'll just take him. He was giving us a decent shot. We'll take that. Did the elk stay? Because the wind's kind of terrible for where I want to go anyway. No, I forget where it was. We might as well get him too. Actually, to be honest, I'm probably looking at this wrong, because, like, immediately my first reaction was I'm not going to bother going to shoot the blacktail, but if I'm interested in any kind of diamond respawns, I absolutely should be trying to shoot the blacktail. So maybe I should sit here and wait, see if I can get that bigger one to come back. He might even have just, like, stopped and started drinking somewhere that I can't see. But the wind's still bad for where I want to go, so at least for now, wait. Were there two? There were two. That guy's definitely not the same one. Well then, I'll shoot that. But yeah, hunting pressure is not a thing anymore, so I should absolutely be taking out anything that could maybe respawn as a diamond. So that's him there, actually. And the wind kind of shifted the opposite way I wanted, so I think, even though I said we're bow hunting, just because I talked about respawns, we're going to get that guy and that guy, because they're both fours. And that's the equivalent of, I guess, shooting one animal off the ground. I think that's what I need to actually start to try to remember, that I'm not really doing much harm by shooting a bunch of animals as long as I'm in a stand. That was an 890, though. And then, I don't know where this guy went. I didn't really watch, but... oh, he's actually down right there. But yeah, I really like that aspect of it. And I think it's, again, something that I really want to look into for respawns, because it very well could be the best way to... I don't want to say farm for diamonds, but that's kind of what we're looking at doing, I think, if it works. Just taking out every halfway decent male and I guess relying on the RNG gods to respawn a diamond, but isn't that nice? 2 fours. I can't even pick them up. There we go. Even that's 856. And that guy is 925. I like this rack better than most of the diamonds because the main beams aren't curling as far forward. Might throw him in the... alright, or save him. That's what I meant to do. Moving on. I think I'm definitely going to have to reconsider some of my setups, because I tried to put this tripod so I could call in elk on either side of the lake, but all it's doing is making this guy not know how to get over here. So I'm going to use a gun. I kind of want to bow hunt him, but I'm also better off just doing this for the hunting pressure. So we'll take him out. And I don't have the backpack space to move that right now, but I think I'm going to need to be a little more focused on like where zones are, and then placing the stand hopefully in a position that works with the wind and the water. So I think I'm going to end up having a lot of lakes that have 3-4 stands and tripods around them just to kind of capitalize on zones, but I don't know. I guess it depends on how often I crash and lose my consec. That's what I was going to say. Dang it. This is way better. I like this spot. Shot's gonna be a little weird from that angle. That should be fine. Can I get another one? Somehow I got vital. Just because I need consec. You good? That'll be alright. And... can I get that guy? Well. That'll be consec back. I still have no clue how respawning and all that works. But... I mean... potentially at some point that's pretty much a whole new herd of bull elk down here, because I think that was the only 3. I had to actually get down out of the tripod and call them over, because I think I put it a little too far back. What? I didn't get the visual clue, but... oh, that was that guy. I don't know if he belongs to the same herd, but anyway, I was going to go see if there were more tracks over here. I don't think I'm going to bother with that scrawny little guy. As far as I can tell, they were the only ones, but we are pretty much almost to elk feeding time, and I have a setup of here, which is mainly for that, so maybe we can beat them there, and if I'm lucky, they'll actually cross right where I have the tripod. Man, all the really cool blacktail with that rack, for me, they always end up being level 4s. I don't see the elk yet, so I'm going to just try to take that guy, because again, with the water, it's going to be a pain to try to call him all the way around here, but I think I want that one somewhere in the lodge. Maybe I can hit taxidermize and try to save this time, but the elk, they should feed, like, I think there. Maybe it's a little further over. I didn't actually put this tripod here specifically for elk. I just remembered I had the zone, so it'll be nice if they actually path, like, right through here, but I don't really think they will. Maybe they just aren't going to show up. Could also be that I'm not being patient enough, but I've actually seen that herd. I can't remember exactly, but I know there was nothing huge. I just wanted to try to take him out, but I'd rather go back to elk drinking time and try to get something else. We did kill a cool blacktail that I kind of want to get a look at. I have actually seen some people get diamonds with this kind of, wait. Huh? He had, like, the... I'm so confused. I shot a doe while we were waiting, and I didn't make a great shot because it was 40 meters in walking, so I went and tracked it. I guess maybe I left rendered. Does that change the rack? Is that what just happened here? Because we had that on G-Man's stream with his level 5 elk. He ended up resetting the time to try to get it to come back to the zone multiple times, so one of the times it actually had a much wider spread. I wouldn't have thought, like, leaving render of a already dead animal would do that, but that may be super relevant with TruRACS, that you may need to, like, if you shot an animal, if you downed a max level animal and need consec, if he's got any kind of character to him, I'd probably not be going very far to get consec, because I don't know what that's all about, but that's weird. But anyway, time change, and I've been actually really wanting to give this spot a decent shot, because it's kind of set up to where I know I'm going to have to call animals out of their zone. He is, like, rocking back and forth there. I think that's going to be maybe only single lung. Not really sure how, but yeah, they always end up drinking over there, and it's just so thick. I thought I'd try a tripod out here, and it seems like the water doesn't actually affect them coming in, so this might be one that's actually going to work out a little better. Oh, that looks like a 5. That looks like the same shape as the one we had. Yeah. I've actually... Dang, there's a decent 4 there, too. I've actually got a setup over there as well. So, we're going to go get that guy and see if we can maybe knock a diamond down from a tree stand. So that was only single lung. Oh, I actually shot too far forward and caught the back lung. I was worried there might be something I have to be careful of taking a shot at that 5 over there if we can get it, but I think I should be okay as long as I don't take any kind of risky angles, and given what I did the other day on the first one with the 338, I am definitely going to be a lot more careful, especially using the bow. Alright, so we're in the stand now. I figured there wasn't too much point in trying to sneak in here. I mean, they were very close to the stand, which is stupid lucky, because I put it here for blacktail. And just like, it's the one tree where I can really observe most of the lake. It's really a nice spot. But yeah, the wind might be bad. They ran kind of that way. Hopefully they're going to come back. The wind is actually going more and more north, which is good. So if they come back on my left side, we should be alright to hopefully call them into range, and yeah, maybe we can actually knock down a diamond true elk with a bow out of a tree stand. So actually, he just kind of started drinking up there north of me. And the wind has actually been slowly shifting south, so where he is now might be the best spot to try to call him from. The water might not be as big a deal. So I'm going to try to take my chance here, and as long as he comes in either slow enough or even just on the east side, I don't think the wind's going to be a factor. I don't know if he'll actually just walk around the water. It looks like he might. He might just come right past the stand. I wouldn't think the water could be an issue at this point. He should be pretty well past it. And dude, like, that's a nice 4, and he just absolutely dwarfs it. We're about to get a decent shot, though. Still got 600 grains. I don't love the quartering angle, but it does maybe give us the opportunity to catch liver or something as well. That would be good. That should be perfect. I don't think he's going anywhere. Can't get him spotted. Oh, man. That felt like it took a while. Where are you? Might as well be patient and try to get a decent shot. Is that an elk that stayed? Something sounds heavy, but eventually we'll get a can check. That guy will do. I'm nervous. I feel like that took a while. I don't know how that could have been anything but double lung, but he actually covered a lot of ground. I am not... Oh my god. Again. I'm not overly confident that that was 8 seconds. It's close. Anyway, where did our Conchek go? He's down just back here. So close to a perfect screenshot. I saw that as well. His beam goes through his body just a little bit. But we do have Consec. Guess I'll screenshot because evidently I was right. He is actually quite huge. If I kind of take it again like that, at least it hides it. I hope that I actually have 100% quick kill this time. Crossing my fingers. We got the full quick kill, and he's a 996. So he's actually technically smaller than the last one, but we got a slightly better score because I didn't mess up the shot. It's so weird, the amount of max weight elk that are showing up right now. A lot of people are getting them. Wow. That is so awesome to get out of a tree stand, though. I want to set up more situations like that. More spots where I can call them in from their zone. And just an area like this where I can sit and observe the whole lake. It's such a, just a beautiful spot to bow hunt. But I think we're going to wrap it up. I did say, I don't know when, maybe during the beta, that I thought bow hunting was going to make a return to the channel. I'm convinced now. That was just so much fun. Where did my albino go? Oh, I think I moved him for a screenshot. I actually ended up just redoing stuff anyway, because I think we're going to have, when TruRACS Moose eventually happen, that's going to go back there. And now that we have 2 TruRACS Diamond Elk, I think this is probably the best way to have them, but I'm trying to see any obvious differences. I mean, this is naturally going to be like the big diamond rack. There's definitely some stuff. I can see some like more curvature in some of the points on that guy. This was the new one. But dude, again with the stressful quick kill. Figures that would actually mess up the slightly bigger one, but that's pretty cool. 2 massive diamond elk. So yeah, I think we're going to wrap it up. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.